with a drop step. Won't go. Rozier into the front court. Down a bundle. To Marcus Morris. Free throw good. He's able to polish off the three-point play. To Horford. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Joel Embiid. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Hayward. Here comes the screen. Hayward to Rozier. To Marcus Morris. Hayward. Going to launch beyond the arc. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
McConnell. To Tobias Harris. The pass set it all up.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Marcus Morris. To Rozier. Driving right to the basket. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Sixers control it. McConnell to Embiid. Short jumper off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Embiid. In the slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Celtics have it. To Marcus Morris. To Horford. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Tobias Harris. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, emphatic slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys up by 15. To Tobias Harris. Al Horford rejects it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Hayward with a shot, no good. Simmons with it. He'll run the offense. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Tobias Harris trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he missed the free throw. To Hayward. Gets a shot up off the mark. Simmons with it. Looking to make something happen. To Embiid. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Joel Embiid at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Embiid's free throw good. A three-point play. The Sixers extend the lead. To Marcus Morris. Nothing going here on that drive. To Hayward. Taken by the Sixers.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Morris. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And finishes strong. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. The 76ers didn't hold back in that opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Celtics did a lot of things wrong in that opening half. There isn't enough time to get into all of their problems, but I'll tell you this, they need to try to get better. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics.
Game track. Assists.
The Boston Celtics are struggling to move the ball and create good looks for each other. What makes it worse is their opponent isn't having nearly the same problem.
player of the half.
Simmons couldn't be denied the award after all of those slams. He might get top plays all to himself at the end of the game if he keeps this up.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Ball's controlled by Boston.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Kyrie Irving. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
And a pass stolen by Boston.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort, it's off the charts.
Kyrie, wide open look, won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Can't connect from inside. And scores, plus the foul. Al Horford taking it to the basket. And now with a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Simmons. To Embiid.
Yo, come here, set the screen.
How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
To Horford. Marcus Morris lays it in.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Simmons to Embiid. Scores from the post.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Takes stock of the floor. Irving to Marcus Morris. Horford to Hayward. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Simmons into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't mind that effort at all.